As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New England Patriots and our home team. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here we go, son. Delta. 19 windy. Sit high.
Fields out of the gun. Big strike here to Moore. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Skips down inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go. Turbo, sir.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are we doing, bro? This is Henry on second. He's able to drive that mile backyard. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Patriots into the dime, 3rd down.
West side, sit. Here we go. 19 instruction. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there with his interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
taken down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, it's May. That's caught, Tucker grabbed. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop to the 31. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On the draw, this is Henderson. Fights his way through a tackle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st down throw for May. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
May now from the gun. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. Offense to the line. Here we go.
Here we go. 3-19,
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, son. 331. Right.
Handoff headed right to Henry, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It's on target to Moore. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More coming up after this quick break. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive.
Here we go.
They start out 2nd and 10. Henry running to the left. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Fields on 3rd. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. 4th down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Takes it in at the 21. Escapes a defender. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Going play action, May. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed over the middle. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you've got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Get 22 out of that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. They'll get it completed to Travion Henderson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Made a throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room into the secondary. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get the game's first points here in the second. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. They send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Don't jump, ready? 58. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Here's Henry running left. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Got to figure out this third down here.
Easy. Green 19.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He throws a bullet deep to the right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Carlton Davis.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Short pass brought in. They'll have the first down and even more. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pull that in front further, 13-10. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He's across midfield into Patriots territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Patriots' 48-yard line.
We'll get to Henry on the inside handoff. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
And a Melbourne first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Delta. Go.
Trying down the middle of Henry. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Keith. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Right.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
A gain of 6.
Working quickly here.
Good for a Melbourne. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that one.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's made in the air. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Baringer, the one that sent it away. And he gets it away from his end zone. Takes it in at the 26. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 33-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready? Green 19.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. Ends with a touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after.
Mevis on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Black Knights chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Black Knights 7. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. He lost the football. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. Beavis ready to send this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Connects on the crosser. Get some space around midfield. It's a race down the right side. To the 10. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Gary Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, son. 551. Go.
A pistol snap. Fields. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Next, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here we go, son. Switch. Turn low, son. Set.
Trying to get outside with Henry. And he reaches the 35 before going out. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He gets 6 on that play. That's good for a new set of downs.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very clean play.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 28. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up first down.
That's another Melbourne first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
easy. Hey, Blue 58, Blue 58, sit down. Hey, Cam.
Kill. Turn up. Kill, turn up.
He's got more once again. And we'll manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
It's second and 8 at the Patriots' 26-yard line.
Go.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Don't jump. Hey. Blue 58, 11. Jump. Right.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Built up this one out to his running back, complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
But it's 4th down.
Hey, Cam. Right.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3 yards. That's another. Melbourne. First
Throwing on first down. Fields. This one's caught. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Henry is across the line for the Melbourne touchdown. The Black Knights start the second half with some needed points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Black Knights chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Black Knights 14. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Gibson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Complete to St. Brown outright. Continuing to move past the 45. Keeps himself upright. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yaps. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
May now from the gun. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding on overseas.
On play action, here's May. Vacates quickly left side. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Black Knights will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, mission accomplished by the pass rush, right, partner? That is their goal. If you can't get the QB down, encourage him to roll left, make a throw across his body, Well, they forced him to do that. He threw it, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, I like that word, encourage. Right? Just give him a little push that way. And you can feel the guys in coverage. They get sticky. It's like Velcro. They know if they can get tight in coverage with that QB rolling against his arm, the ball's not coming with the same velo, and it could be a sitting duck exactly like that, a target for them to go pick. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, Scott.
Fields out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want throwing into rush out, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
And the Melbourne first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Fields on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
18 more yards. That's another Melbourne first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Fields throwing once more. Complete Derrick Henry. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chain! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Right.
Trying to run with Henry. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Black Knights now trail by just a point in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th.
Harrison Beavis on for the extra point.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
21 apiece. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Downfield is fine. Safe ground. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
19 yards. First down.
They go play action. Here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Back to the air. It's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. To the air yet again, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
9 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, New England.
Again, it's May. Mo finds his running back, Henderson. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Out of the pistol, Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's May. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They give now to Henderson. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's May to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to Jalen Pope. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
He's back to throw. Brought in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
21.
Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Looking to throw Fields. And they pick him off again. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no gain on the play, just fine for the defense. So they're going to decline the flag and let that play stand. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. It's Henderson on the give. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw, here's May. Holt's got it, right side. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw it. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Melbourne. Patriots feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line. After that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, what's up?
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Yep, 45, here we go.
Henderson here from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Hey, what's up?
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Sticking with Henderson. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
32-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. He completes it in traffic. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's good.
Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Trying to push deep downfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. 19 instruction. Trim slant. Go.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Melbourne.